Good morning, guys. It is day one of practice for the Toyota series here on the Harris chain, but we're here idling out. We decided to start day one of practice, which is Sunday on Gryffindor. I like Griffin. I've been here probably 3 days my whole life. 4 days maybe, but I came up here in the summer a couple years ago and I kind of figured something out. I think I figured something out, probably did, but I came up here for a BFL. I started day one, half day of practice here, downfish. Came back here the second day and ended up fishing here in the tournament. Only ended up with about 11 pounds, but I caught one of the last checks. It was decent, but I felt like the bank here on Griffin is kind of underrated. Like, it's one of the best lakes to fish the bank, and everyone just goes straight out there for that hydrilla. And I don't know, I like this lake fishing shallow, but I'm gonna get this puppy on pad. We gotta get to the first spot, see if we can't catch a shad spawn that we probably won't even be able to capitalize on in the tournament. So let's do it. All right, guys, so after a short run, decided to start in this little area that has a deep water indention going into the bank. Something that I think might be a decent shad spawn on. Don't really see any activity of a shad spawn though right now. I think it's weird, it's bubbling out here too. Hope the bottom's not crappy. Oh, got a little shad activity up there. Some shad popping out here. Love a spook, but it's not quite spook. A little swim jig action here. You are here for a shad spawn, might as well do the shad spawn deal, you know. Yeah, see that little deep water on the graph there? That's why we're here. It's starting to get close to summertime. These fish are... Ooh, that grass moved up there. I don't think this lake's a tilapia lake like Okeechobee. Oh, I might be wrong. I just saw the other reed move. Either I'm on another load, or we got a lot of tilapia in here. Yeah. Ooh, this looks interesting. See it here on 360? There's like some submerged grass. That's a Kissimmee line. That's some submerged grass. Ooh, I see some minnows jumping. I see some minnows jumping. Are we on them right now? Are we freaking on them? I like that. Nice long cast. You're almost down to the halfway through this. Well, I'm not being sarcastic, actually. Like that, because everything else is pretty much wasted line, you know. Come on. Yeah, there's some shad popping around here. It's nothing crazy. They're not jumping out the water, but we are out here just a teeny bit later than we'd like to be, but this is the way it's going to be in the tournament. They're not going to be able to launch. Ooh, actually, I see them schooling up there. Off that point, I think. I'm not going to be in a big rush to go hit it, because now the fish showed themselves. I can just go. Fish. All right. Started off early. A little shad spawn action right here. That's the first fish. Not a great one, but hey. If he gets just one step closer to the piece of the puzzle, hopefully. Hopefully it's a spot. I know the shad spawn out here, but let me catch like 3 or 4 out of there. But this is the first fish on the new Scenko Stix. 611 dock skipping special. Obviously, we're not skipping docks, but I have played it around with it a little bit behind the house for staying. This thing skips amazing, like you have no idea. So, but it is a good little, come on dude, good little sniper rod though. By sniper I mean you can just whip a quick cast around real easy, doesn't wear you out. I got the new Curado 150 MGL, which I think is like, just before I even bought it, I'm like, that sounds like the perfect chatterbait reel, like a skipping reel, you know. A 150, so it's not too big, it's not too hard to turn that spool. MGL spool, which is that Magnum light spool, which is lighter, which is about as light a spool as you can really get. And that makes all the sense in the world to be a good chatterbait reel. See, what's this pole out here? What's this pole out here? I know there's grass out here. See, the problem with this Kissimmee grass, it's so freaking tall. Like, it's hard to like fish a swim jig through it, because it just goes up and down, up and down, up and down. God, my fingers all torn up. Might be able to manage this. Wish I could sit here and kind of inspect a little bit. Hey, I need to go out. I need to go out of that deep water. Oh. Oh, that was like a 4-pounder. Little shell bar. On the OG slim. Come on now. Oh, sorry guys, I thought I was still in the chesty. That fish was like a 4-pounder. This little shell bar close to the bank. Good deal. Little flat side OG slim Rapala. What's up?
Get off my shell bar.
Kitty shell bar.
I'm fucking moose day. You got any sunscreen?
Yeah.
That's a shit show for me this morning. Good job yesterday, by the way.
Thank you, man. Here, take the whole thing. Oh. It'll buff out.
You'll see what's shaking on this thing. Maybe without busting your ass.
Yeah, probably not. Every time we're on gripping, I'm gonna work on your grab.
Shit tore up at fan D.
What happened?
Right there.
Pull down.
That's where I want to fish, is right there.
No, pull down. Oh, there it is. There it is. Gas brush right now. 2 baths on it. Hold on. Here we go. I just caught a pound and a half right back. Come on.
I'm drifting, holding down.
Put it in reverse there. Depends what size your console graph. I'd do 100, 120. Whatever you feel comfortable with, sir. Son of a bitch. I just had one boiling me at the boat. I was bugging. Oh my goodness, look at this baby. Oh my goodness, there goes $25 trailer. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Hello, guy. How you doing this morning?
Good, how are you?
Can't complain.
Not doing any good anyway. Is that your first one or have you caught some more?
It's probably like my 3rd or 4th one.
Alright.
About the same size. Those are all running a little small this morning.
That's alright, you're there anyway.
Yep.
Hey, good luck.
Thank you. You too. Fuck powerfuls. good. Found a little, there's a big isolated grass patch out here. Let me get rid of this fish real quick. So we marked a couple fish on the point and a little shell bar here right out front where the deep water kind of ends. And we're gonna go try that first. This little deal kind of turns. It looks decent. This grass doesn't look very healthy from what I can see, but it's about 2 foot of water here. I don't know. Could just be like a little shallow feeding place. Definitely east bank. It's got a north point, and this bay's not very big, so they probably spawned in here a good bit this year. Honestly, I've never seen this part of the lake. Kinda wish I did. It looks good. All these pads out here and freaking, what is it? 2 foot of water? Oh, never mind. It's like 6. My graph is just bugging right now. Like at Okeechobee, I felt zero chatterbait vibes. Here, I feel it. Because the water's dirty. First thing in the morning, don't think you should need much wind to get this thing going. This time of year, I really like to start off with white in the morning, just because, you know, you got the shad spawn deal going on. I feel like the fish really keyed into that. They're not exactly. That was a freaking bite, wasn't it? Oh, that was a clump right there. They're really not on the bluegill per se until later in the day when they start spawning. Not to say a bass wouldn't eat a bluegill, but I think yeah, this grass has got that weird density to it. Like it's really, really dense. There's a turtle. That's a good sign. I see some turtles. Oh, I hear some shad popping. That might have been bluegill popping. Bluegill come a popping. Pick up Mr. Kermit. If you got no place to go, skip it low, skip it low, skip it low. Everyone's gonna be offshore looking for that holy grail, and we're going to too, but we're gonna keep that bank real honest. I'm talking real honest. Talking to one buddy, he's like, I don't think you can win up there. But I don't know, man. This is, look, I've said it 100 times. This is Florida, okay? These fish live shallow at most times a year. I mean, Harris is kind of an exception, obviously, with the shell bar deal and, you know, the whole 9. That's fine. But holy glare. But I don't know. I love fishing off the bank, like especially like in Central Florida, where the lakes are deep and clear. That's fun. They live out there. And they live out here too, but I feel like a shallow bite is definitely a possibility. Definite possibility. How deep are we here now? This is not that deep. We're just getting clogged up in the grass. Skip under the dock. I want you to write the comments. frog? Or should I go chatter? Frog or chatter? I'm going with frog. God, look at that mud. Better trim the motor up, that's not helping. I'm going with frog on this knot, guys. Dude, I do not remember it being this shallow on the way in here. What a stank. Look at that. If you could smell a picture right now. Oh God. Sounds like what freaking Cody did at the bathroom last night. There we go. See guys on a dock like this. I got a big bite right now. I am not pulling the trigger because this is a dock that no one will probably fish in practice. I can't say no one, but not many people. The fish that lives here is probably resident fish, judging by that bottom back there. We do have a deep water point close by, but to me, it's grass flat, lily pads, one dock. I feel like a fish that lives in this dock, like, really wants to live here. We will get on a dock pattern on this lake at some point today. I'm just waiting for that sun to go up. I kind of want to do the shad spawn deal. That's not really happening. We'll probably, I mean, I won't even be getting here right now. I'd still probably be like 10-15 minutes away, maybe more. So can't really rely on the shad spawn, but it is nice to just find one, you know, find where there's a group of fish around. Because the grass lines here aren't like Okeechobee where they're super spread out. You can actually kind of, okay, the shad spawn right there, and there's 10 fish I could catch there in the morning. They probably just litter right in that Kissimmee grass. So that's my outtake on it. Just chunk the line down here for a minute. Shell bar right up here.